again. This is another installment in our informational series of videos. This one's more just to answer some basic questions though. Some of the questions we get all the time, and you're probably watching this video because you've just recently hired us to handle your traffic ticket. So the 3 or 4 main questions we get all the time are, 1, what do we do now? Should we pay this traffic ticket? And that's really 2 questions. What you do is you've done the right thing already. You've hired us, and we're going to file the notice of appearance, the not guilty plea, all the things that we have to do, and we're going to set up your court date. So you sit tight and wait. But the second part of that question, do we pay this ticket? No, don't pay the ticket because that's a guilty plea. And it happened again just recently, even after I communicated in writing and via text message to the person, don't pay the ticket. They paid the ticket anyway because they didn't realize by hiring us that stalls the date, or that tolls the date. So do not pay the ticket, because if you do, you've pled guilty and there's nothing I can do. And even if there's a refund policy on your particular ticket, there is no refund because we've done the work at that point. So do not pay the ticket. Secondarily, you'll get letters in the mail. This is more of a comment, and so I'll give it to you how we get it all the time in the mail. My staff will pick up the phone, or we'll get an email, or I'll take a call, and it says, hey, what do we do? We got this letter in the mail from Hillsborough County or Pasco County or wherever, and it says we have to show up for court. If we don't show up, we're going to go to jail. You're not going to go to jail, especially not for a traffic ticket, unless I've told you otherwise. Unless your ticket is a criminal offense, and sometimes there are, like a reckless driving ticket is a criminal offense, you will not go to jail, and you don't have to attend unless I tell you otherwise or someone on my staff tells you otherwise. And the reason that it's set up that way is because most people don't hire attorneys in the very beginning for the traffic tickets, and that's a form letter from the county. So I'm not saying to ignore it, throw it in your file. However, unless we've told you otherwise, you don't have to attend. Lastly, we have a very sophisticated email or computer program, computer software, that will send you reminders. It'll send you text messages, and it'll send you emails telling you of the court date, and it's a reminder. And it'll come in, it's four parts of information that you'll show up on your text message, or your email, or both. It'll say citation, and it'll say client attendance not required or client attendance required. If I've previously told you that you do have to be there, it will say client attendance required. If I told you, or I haven't told you anything, and it says client attendance not required, it's not required. You don't have to attend. I will take care of everything. The second part is just, it says hearing. Third part is downtown Tampa or Pasco County or Dade City or something like that. And lastly, the courtroom number. But if you don't have to attend, it's for informational purposes only. Then after the hearing, you'll get a text message, or you'll get a letter, an email from my staff telling you the outcome, typically the next day. That will tell you everything that you need to know about it. However, if you have more questions, please feel free to send us an email after you've read the letter you get from us. And if there's any video attached to that email, watch that video as well. And with that, I'm Gary DePuri, your attorney. Thank you very much.